Hello everyone and welcome back to Pancake Plays Hudson 4, the Battle for the Bosporus. We're back in Greece, so then, welcome back. I'm going to go at least speed 4. I tend to play speed 3 when I am at war, just because there's a lot of things that could go wrong, a lot of things I need to be keeping focus on, and going at a slower speed tends to help with that. But as it stands at the moment, you know, we're really just fighting in the mountains, not a whole lot's going on. And honestly, I probably could reconcile with the idea of just pulling my troops entirely out of this conflict, going somewhere else. Let's see, what kind of ships are over here? Is it worth bombing? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I could probably reconcile the idea of just pulling all of my troops back and holding the Po line, but I'm worried that if we completely lose this line, we're going to have bigger problems than that we're going to have to deal with. So I'll keep them there, even though they're going to be suffering attrition and all that jazz. But for the most part, I think we're okay. Under port strikes, we're just losing a bunch of planes in that. It's not really helping. I also set all of my fighter planes onto pilot exercise before they go and get themselves killed in some conflict, like our bombers are doing. Let's see, you did 5% damage, but you lost 4 tactical bombers. Yeah, probably not worth it. If I'm gonna say, probably not worth it in general, especially when we're not building anymore. So you don't do that. Do something else. Do something else with your time, please. Meanwhile, back to this line. Things are going pretty well for us. The enemy seems to be losing a lot more than we are. 13% attrition, and we have 7% attrition. Yeah, in a battle of literal attrition, we're fine. We're at the very least not as bad as the enemy. Now into here, exporting more luxury is just kind of a factor. The fact that we went for opening up the subsidies route, which point instead of the bedrock of Balkan financial stability, in which case we're going to go to increase our mining operations, because tobacco and why is encouraged tourism? Oh, I get it. It's a plane because people fly planes to go on a tour. To go be tourists. Okay, that makes some sense. I'll take that. Meanwhile, it looks like the Germans have finally wised up and have stopped just ungodly attacking us. Maybe because they're more focused on the Norway campaign. It's funny how they can always manage to make the attack against Norway work, but they never really try to attack Britain. It'd be really unfortunate if we lost Britain, because then we just die. And as for us, what can I do here? 1940 techs. I could get better maintenance, but we don't have any maintenance anywhere. 1940, I already got that. It's not 1941 yet. 19 air power, attack bombers, I guess, or close air support. Some CAS is always good to have in general. Oh yeah, because we had to sell it. 1 is not enough for me to bother. Don't get out of bed for 1. My God, leave me alone. Where's like a good secondary fallback line? Yeah, okay. With this army, I'm okay with creating this line, which would not be the Po line, and would actually slightly come into that territory. But I'm still okay with it. So instead of having to suffer the attritions and slings and arrows of fate, and oh God, you're attacking? In the mountains. In winter. You're attacking. Britain, you're crazy. I still never figured out what to do with this, because I went for Alexandros Papagos. We could go for a material designer of some type. We could go for something in here. A war industrialist for better military factory construction speed. A elusive gentleman. A prince of terror, which would really only be useful inside of Sicily and Albania, as no one else I have as my actual territory. A sharp-tongued lawyer. Not all that interested. Though, in here, infantry equipment versus some artillery from, say, Soviet Union. Artillery research speed. Well, motorization research speed. Weapons. Well, let's see how much we actually have. So we have, 5 there. In terms of here, I am using both artillery and anti-tank. So, I think going the path of artillery would be good, but then again, fighters and carrier fighters, medium bombers, Scout planes are included, CIS. Going for that for air research speed in total, that's pretty good. Can't do anything with industry yet. Don't care about ship design. Tank design would be nice. Maybe airplane speed, just because it's 1940, you know? Or, let's go artillery. You know, it's all important. So you guys fall back. You guys have been in the fight long enough. Let the Brits take their rightful place as the meat shield, and we'll just hold some additional defensive lines. Again, just a naval invasion on southern Norway. Nothing we need to worry about. Naval invasion. Nope, that's just my planes. Hello. Right, both of them. Boom, boom. What can we do with you? Don't have any additional generals. Sticky vite. You can come there. Now then, you are specifically kept low just because I don't want to use you. You. Oh yeah, I made you weird. I made this division weird and I don't like it. Don't like it. I gave them both a anti-air and an anti-tank, as well as additional anti-tank. Don't like it. Don't like it. Get rid of it. Kill it. Just make it more normal than that. Please. Just do that, and then we'll have a surplus of anti-tank and probably anti-air. Though I'll need more army points to do anything else. Hey, I forgot that I had made you weird. You come and defend this point, because that's an important defensive position. You can join that line, you can join that line. I guess we could spend some points to give you a commander of some type, or... because we already have that commander. You, an old guard for max entrenchment. That could be useful. Staunch monarchist. You know, having our mountaineers up in the mountains would be a good idea, but opposed to that. We can just hold, because this seems like it'll work just fine. Eventually we all fall back, and that's okay. You, only a couple divisions are stuck in there, so you really ought to just not. It's worse for the line that it's on, but it's better for our reserves. You just keep holding. There's the mining operation. Mobilize the economy for political power and base war support and consumer factories down. Nice. That's modifying foreign monopolies. State of the nation. Stadtplan. You would think that... And that's my grandma calling. Welcome back. I have no idea what was happening, so let's continue on. If you're wondering what that was, my grandma just called. She wanted me to make her a sandwich. Continuing on. Ah, crap. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have done something else. Yep, okay, well if that's going to be the situation, what we need here is to bring every troop we have immediately to Bulgaria, as they're going to have big problems, big right now. You go to maybe right there. You take up this line. You, I want you prepared to invade through here. Yeah, you go preparations to go this way. Preparations to go this way. Some people are like, hey, why don't you use the, why don't you actually activate these battle plans? Mostly because they go off in directions that I don't particularly want them to. So you guys, yeet on out of there. King Carl has abdicated. Should have kept more, should have been looking at that more, but we have to deal with what we got. You, air superiority over Eastern Balkans. You, over the Eastern Balkans, you can actually reach there immediately. You're probably exactly fine where you are. I could send up some troops from here. Go away. Get some of these queued up. Okay, that's all we have available. Free military factories. We need to throw those onto infantry equipment, that and that. Real quick. At 8, that is enough. Boop. Yep, you guys need to get over there. Lickety-split. Where you landing at? I would almost land at Thessalonica, but okay. They haven't joined yet, so it's not terrible. Not enough manpower or equipment for infantry equipment. Fair enough. I set my spy to go deal with the rebels in Sicily. That should be okay. At 98, it's just a bunch of, like, hey, come over here, give me some things. Not a whole lot. We can do war bonds, but it'd probably be better just to leave it as is. Southern Norway, another naval invasion. Over here, I will leave this entirely to the hands of the British. The Italian-British War. Italian-British War. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a big problem. Do we just sacrifice the Bulgarians? Maybe. Maybe. A good defensive line would be Hasko over through here to Sofia. But we'll let things go as they fall, I suppose. Because they're going to be coming in slow. What are you guys waiting for? Oh, you can't. Okay. You. Big moves, big plays. Sofia through Plovdiv. I guess I would also have to require that. And Yambo. Go, go, go. Make sure you get up to Plovdiv at least. Maybe Sofia. Maybe Sofia. Yeah, not a good play, but we just might. You. I want you to defend around Sofia. Get over there now. You. I mean, you're coming, but you're coming slowly. You get on the whole line. Try your best. You go ahead and do the back line. The fact that you're made up of so many Bulgarian divisions definitely does not help. I can throw out some Thessaloniki divisions. You. The Bulgarians are doing what they can. Doing what they can. You guys are already here to the point where I could say, disband these 4 and let the AI take care of those 4 divisions. You just hold Sofia. You. Fighter, go to Fighter 2. You. Attack Bomber. 1941 now, we could spin on other things. Could send in support there. There are going to be a lot of Germans coming through here as well. It's not good. If we fall back on our defensive lines, something we can do, I suppose. Just get a better defensive line going down here. Although, yeah, we could do it ahead of the position. I suppose that is something. Put these a bit farther down. Start building, start building, start building. Protect the troops as much as possible. Varna will fall. Get to the defenses. You, less important that you actually hold the whole line. You can have more of a frontline defense kind of thing going. Where are you going? No, you go to Yambol. You go to there. I could throw in some of these troops as well, I suppose. Definitely as a frontline force, just to hold the line before other troops come through. You. Yeah, hold it, hold it. These troops will be better in another location, but that's fine, that's fine. You fall back to that line. Just hold on, hold on. Just need to... okay, you, don't do it. You with your defensive line's already falling apart, so go ahead and do... like a line from here on over to Yambol. Yambol. Okay. You go ahead and simplify to just defend in Sofia. If that even work? I don't know. Just defend in Sofia, please. Everybody else needs to come through. Available planes are in reserve. What happened to him? I had some planes going here. They all died from something? Yeah, I guess they died from something. Weird. Okay. Oh well. You're stuck in Burgas. Not gonna work. You go there. Don't like it. Yeah. Just defend, just defend. You don't attack any farther. How to withstand this? Also, what happened? I have a feeling that we sent them there and then they got destroyed en route or something? I'm not sure what happened, actually. Is that something that can't happen? I don't know. Yeah, you hold... Hey, no going to that position. Not allowed. Just hold the whole defensive line. You definitely need to wrap around like this now. We can attack, I guess. Just because there's a possibility we can break through. Probably not worth it. Everything else, okay, it is... Trying to hold it there. You, it's still too much. It's fine. They will have a larger attack coming for us, but we should be fine. The loss of my entire air force, definitely. Hey, that was too much. What was that? That schnuck right past me. You, something like 20. No, not too much. Really don't like how this system is. It makes it very annoying to work with. There we go. Set. And go ahead and do interceptions. Boom. Why is this considered in my favor? Support planes and current active bombers from the UK. From the UK. Fair. Over here. Don't. Is that an option? Just don't. Oh, so what's going on down here? 10 divisions just sitting. Oh, and some Germans coming through. Interesting. Regardless, looks like we have stopped the bleeding. Let's look how well it does in practice. Go ahead and defend there. Go ahead and defend there. How far are these guys along? Not very. They can come out in Thrace. Yeah, okay. A naval invasion, southern Norway. Not my problem. Haskovo is a problem. Yeah, most of these lines nearby are a problem. You boot doot doot. What about? But that pretty high. Hasko. Let me guess. No, all Romanian troops. Interesting. German Reich, are you interested in a war against the Soviets yet? It is 1941. So yeah, with 1941 on the table, they should at the very least be interested. Cannot let these areas fall, though we don't have much of a choice in the matter. You go in there. We're just not able to send individuals there. Against who's coming against us? The fact that it's mostly bad troops. Though we do need to still hold there, still need to hold Plovdiv, mobilize the economy, clear the slums from some manpower, rejuvenate Athens, just add in building slots, okay. Or make our own islands, make our own bywinds. Embrace modern warfare, land of, attack defense in mountains, that, oh, modern cataphracts, oops. 70 days is still a long time to get there because that's going to be like 210 days just to get down to there. Old tricks for support artillery, great mechanized versus like armored corps. Ahead of time penalty, light tanks, models, and medium tanks. We're kind of past the usefulness of that. Looking around. Yeah, I think going for new weapons, old tricks is probably fine. We'll take Hasko. Where do we defend past Hasko? And I'm not trying to... Is there a single pixel... Go away. Is there a single pixel on this province that I can click on to actually see what it is? I don't think there is. It does not appear. If I go all the way down here, there does not seem to be a single pixel of space that I can actually click on. So you go away. I want your side to specifically work on this line here, because that's where we seem to be being pushed back from. You defend there. You might even want all of the bad troops, but it's hard to tell. Well, my motorized divisions are decent troops. They're not great, they're not bad. Your division's bad. You, get in there, defend, 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 defend. We'll let the Bulgarians use their own individual divisions for now. I think that's fine. You, I want like half of these guys just to really focus right on there. You guys don't particularly need to worry about right there. Because what I don't want is them to leave and then come back, and then after they lose they will, oh, I'll go defend over here. No, you need to come back to where you are defending. Dash the situation as it stands. You guys don't really need to go all the way over there though, and neither do you. Don't know if that's done anything. I'd like you to stay in this area, I'd like you to stay in this area. Yambo. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. So except for this one area, which I cannot click on for reasons that are... I'm definitely not clicking on you. That's very obvious. And yet, the game doesn't care. Is that... maybe if I go to this? Nope. No, it's just impossible. Alright, let's keep going. We're gonna take Plovdiv by the looks of things. You know, they're not really attacking Sofia, so you guys can come down and hold the defense. Right here. Yeah, mostly Plovdiv. Just defend Plovdiv. Okay, now they're attacking. Oops. Modify the government. Army defense? Or... okay, cannot do that because of Republicans or fascist army regrouping. Artillery bonuses? Not a bad idea. Especially if I can get the Chief of Army next anyway. Gonna kick me out of there. Plovdiv holds though. You guys ready yet? Yep. Okay, join that army. Boom. Don't really have anything to put there, but that's fine. Sure, I'll take that for 18. At this point, we are holding out for a German declaration of war against the Soviets, which should come sometime this year, or conversely, Soviets against Germany. Because, yeah, nothing seems to be really pushing in this area. It might say it is, but it's not. But we are being invaded from the north. And we're mostly holding on, meaning perhaps I should... building that line in Thrace. Maybe I should instead build more of a defensive line behind Thrace. Level 3 forts. Level 3 fort there and there. Plovdiv. Yeah. Put those a bit higher. Because not going to build there, not going to build there, not going to build there. And then past that, I guess just every location in Bulgaria must become its own individual fortress. Each one of those shouldn't be too bad to build. It's mostly the fact that the Germans are through here, aren't they? Let's see. Yeah, that's Pierce, but I'd have expected it to be. You're not actually attacking with anything armored. Weirdo Germans. And they're not attacking with things that are armored. This line is holding quite well. This line... it's the fact that the Bulgarians aren't helping. I think that's it. The fact that we have our bad infantry out. And the Bulgarians aren't helping. Yo, come on. Where should we defend? The place where we're not being attacked, of course. You probably can pull back from Plovdiv and focus entirely on right there. If everything else is mostly holding, you can just come in there. You give me request forces, all of them. Give me all the forces at your disposal. You can join this army. But then you join here. You join here. That'll be pretty much the same as before. Don't worry about it. Poliv holds you. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Reinforce these lines. America. Jesus Christ, no. No, I can't do that actually. Thanks for thinking of me though. Anything we got? You actually need to focus more down here now. We are getting more. Oh hey, we got a couple of these. Might as well throw them into the mix. Help out whenever they attempt to attack. Yeah, this seems fine. New general attack. Sofia, please, with these big Bulgarian divisions. You. You. How did that happen? Plovdiv looks like it's getting surrounded. You. I think that's the line. Not sure, actually. Why'd that split it? You attack from that side, attack from that side, attack from that side. We have battle plan, thank you. I'll take prepared defense, please, for $100. You need to make sure that you're going that far. Plovdiv can go ahead and be surrounded, I guess. Hold, hold. They must just have, like, large divisions or something. Yeah. I'll keep playing. Come on down. No. Yeah, you're not going to hear much from me because I'm just focusing at this point. If we abandon Plovdiv, I won't be able to build anything on the province, which I can't click on anyway because I just can't, because the game says no. Mom said no and the game said yes. The best place for us to defend right now would be Thessalonica. Construction, Central Macedonia, yes. This one needs to be higher, yes. Yeah, this line here, plus in Thessalonica, at least a level 5 there. Just in general, Thessalonica line. So long as I'm not losing anything, we can definitely fight a fighting retreat down at Thessalonica. We already lost Thrace. Eh. I only have the one guy, don't I? Because if I had more, I could, like, send more out towards them. But I think we're fine as it is. If this corridor is threatened, we need to pull back entirely. But so far, we're pretty good. Plovdiv will fall. You're my best counter unit. I need you down here because our territories need to hold now. It is less important that the Bulgarians hold. Our territory is important here. As for us, we could use some more infantry out there, but, you know, we just don't have the equipment. You will enforce, so we're not going to be able to take back Plovdiv, but it's okay. Just need to buy some time. Thrace, Central Macedonia, and Plovdiv. Put that a bit higher. You, I really care about the defensive lines behind. Right there and right there. Less important than anything else. I like that Sofia's held on so well throughout all this. That's useful. If they take Thessalonica, they will take a large portion of our territory. 100 convoys, well, we just have just about that much. So sure. You know what I can do? You hold and swim. I'll have them come out to be a defensive fire force. You defend Sofia, leave the other troops as the blocking force. You are a good troop. Go and defend that position. Because if that position falls, I think I'll fall back with the whole force. We're already 30 men. Oops. CAS. Yeah, we can throw some of that out there. Although now, okay, we don't have any tank producing. I'm not really building anti-tank for anything in particular anyway. Motorized. Keeping it at 1's okay. You reduce to 1, reduce to 1. You guys are having it that level is okay. Although we're not producing tanks, but then again we don't have any tank divisions. It's just the hope to build up tank divisions into the future. You keep holding. It's those dang Joymans. The dang Joymans keep coming in. I could abandon Bulgaria, but for right now we will hold. You. I can push you entirely into just holding our Greek portions. Boom, boom. Well, send over these troops to help out there more. Will give us more of these divisions, including this guy. Why aren't you coming in? I don't get that. You come in, you come in. Keep on defending, keep on defending. You come this way. You come this way. Boom. You have one position I want you to go to. The one position we're losing. You guys have come out. Good. That means you're supporting with shore bombardments against the enemy. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. You come this way. Okay, that's gone green again. Troops at Sofia are holding. You. I'll only go one division every once in a while, coming out of Thessalonica. That'll do fine, that'll do fine. The more we can make them bleed, the better. Meanwhile, any information? No, we don't have any information, but we're gonna cut this video anyway. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.